Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is looking forward to tonight's stream. Meanwhile, it looks like my Streamlabs is deciding it wants to continue playing the music. Stream Deck in the background wants to continue playing the music. I've had this glitch before, and it's very annoying. And you don't actually know what happens until you actually stop playing the music. You have to quit it and then restart the application. Annoying little bug. I guess I could just keep the music in the background, but it'd probably be annoying after so long. So good evening, Gorgle. Good evening, Alan. Good evening, Ace. Good evening, Ben. It's evening, Ben, not morning. And Kraz is also here, saying he's using coach Wi-Fi. Ah, and Brett is also here. Right. We'll start with a job to Duisburg. Without you press the right button. Right. We'll start with some disinfectant. Hello all, it is great to see my fans here. May my arrival be a blessing for you all on this fine day as your great one has arrived. Thank you all. God's sake. Hello Tom Williams, hello Azareth. A load of people tuning in tonight. Hello, Homer. Merry birthmas, Brett. Yeah, very busy chat tonight already. Like everyone was just itching, waiting for me to get start. Wanda just dropped a year's worth of rain in 5 minutes and the sun was blinding me again. Yeah, it seemed to not really materialise here. It's a shame, really. It seemed to get to the English border and then just phase out. But, oh. Let's go to Duisburg. Via the hell that is Calais. Weather changed because it didn't want you to have to cancel your stream. Seems so, Azareth. I think it's blew itself out. I mean, we did get some here, but it was distance. It wasn't overhead. Why do I always get lag here? Every time I spawn in Dover, I seem to get lag in the same place. And then the rest of the stream, it's fine. Well, it is. The TMP. Food was good, Gorgle. Somebody's been timed out by the Nightbot. Wow. That didn't take long. It's because Ben's bending over is intensive. Oh, for God's sake. While driving. Oh, am I going to have to F7? No, I'm not. Come on. Who dare think they can come into my territory and take the position of symbol spammer? It would be a great risk if they catch them in my territory again. We have bold driving already. Great start, indeed. Oh, I knew you weren't on a coach, Krasser. Don't worry about that. On your side, the bloody road, idiots. That was a collision zone, but still. Nice bold driving there, Steve. I know. Been a long time since I did that. SimSteve has a nice car. Yeah, it's a Ford. See what chaos is going to be unleashed on the CD road tonight. I don't drive, but I have driven it. Driven it once when we had to get the engine redone. Because they, when we bought it, they didn't frickin' put the, for some reason it spilt out oil, and we ended up having to get the engine cleaned. When they brought it back, they dumped it over next door's driveway. So I had to move it. Hello to Homer on kick. You see that annoying uneven terrain at the entrance of Court Farm, by the way. It's annoying you can't flatten it. I don't understand why you can't. Because it's not locked land. Get out of the way. Goodness sake. Is it the 1 litre EcoBoost engine? No, it's not. Should have got in earlier, really. I don't normally tend to like staying in this lane, but seems to be absolute chaos up here, so probably a case of moving when you can. Yeah, it's not the 1 litre EcoBoost, it's a 1.6 with a turbo. Yeah, you mentioned about the game chat. I mean, it's not really very interesting. It's still on red. That is moving. I had an EcoBoost. Ah. Yeah, I know somebody who used to have one. And they said it was probably the worst car they've ever had. 1431 must have got his license from a Metro State driving school. Oh, what on earth he was doing. Oh, jeez. May end up having to... Oh, what? do it. Gonna go the other way. Turn around at the channel tunnel. I will move the chat when I get to the channel tunnel. In fact, I'll move it in a second. Hang out on the motorway. I'll say it's not very interesting. Never is. Right. I'll move myself over. Should be enough. What have I missed here? Everyone here is here tonight because of CD, yeah. We could go to the next junction and turn there. Yeah, I could. Or I could just do what I've just done here. Want to see people raging others? Well, you've got your wish. Yeah, the EcoBoost is one of the worst engines out there. And I agree, bold EcoBoost engines. I'd rather not have CB19. It's just full of spam. Can't hear yourself think. Bit hungry for the raging chat spammers, as all we all are, is all I could say. Yeah, quite looking forward to 1.5 Ace. Generally got some decent performance improvements, especially when you tab out the game and stuff. So quite looking forward to that. What's the plan, Steve, for this week's stream wise? All will be revealed after the stream. I've created my schedule, I just need to post it. Simulator, I really need to start playing ETS2 again in my free time. Yeah, you better had, Ben, otherwise you'll get kicked out of GC. Talking about GC, I put my freaking what's it over it. Overlay up. Farm sim, got chickens to tend to. McDonald's isn't going to supply its own chickens. No, you're not wrong there. Loads of people saying wreck. No surprise. Moved over just in case there's people coming on here, but there might not be. Depends the time. Clear, to be fair. There's only one person there. Going to be doing some jobs tomorrow evening. Do you think a Steam Deck is worth it? Absolutely. I've got one. A Steam Deck. I thought you meant a Stream Deck. I read that as if you meant a Stream Deck. A Steam Deck would be worth it, yeah, absolutely. If you are one of these people that tends to travel a lot and wants to do gaming on the move, but you don't want to have, like, I don't know, like a Nintendo or something. And yeah, the Steam Deck would be absolutely worth it, no question about it. You can even put Windows on it as well. Why are you turning here? Seriously? Are you a troll? This scout car must be a troll. Gotta be. Why? Why are you turning there? Who's typing that has blocked me? I have. Oh, it'll be Alan, Ben. so cringe someone has blocked me without me ever talking to them. Yeah, farm sim. Cows and pigs and sheep need taken to the slaughterhouse. McDonald's needs its beef burgers and McMuffins and pork sausage. And supermarkets need lamb. You're forgetting something, Steve. Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. What is this? Your Volvo. I don't care about me Volvo. I'll scan you today. Ah, no. I think he means a Volvo in farming sim. No biggie. What's that? Fake boss? It's a tag. Yeah, fake boss and fake taxi. It's a tag. That's brilliant. No, with ETS2. Oh yeah, I haven't driven it for a bit, to be fair. Yeah, I'll probably stay in the Scania tonight. Use the toilet truck and heavy load for journey back. No. Absolutely not. He's just crashed into me rear end, no surprise. What is going on up here? I assume it's just traffic. Yeah, it is. Someone who we haven't heard from in a while is Heavy Haulage. He did come into a stream earlier this week. Or Iveco deserves more love. Who started this name about Iveco being a toilet? That would have been Terence. Heavy was here the other day. Did I miss him? I think you must have, yeah. I think you were in the stream and then disappeared, and then he tuned in, made a comment, and then didn't make another comment after that, so I assume he didn't watch for very long. Very frustrating. Making texture glitch. Notice that. Probably missed me too much, so was sad and left. I don't know, don't seem to hear much from Heavy these days. Doesn't comment in Discord. Very rarely tunes into streams. So he's not a member of Global anymore. I think he got booted out due to inactivity. I don't know. Big thank you to everyone that's tuned into tonight's stream so far. Very much appreciated as always. Why is somebody beeping? You're not going to get anywhere any quicker by beeping. Somebody's blocking the road. Being asked to F7. Clear through now. Lead train crossing. Be right back, food time. Oh, I wonder what Aswith's having for food. Nice truck ant. another traffic jam. That'll be going the other way. Nellan, sort it out. That's 3 trucks now. Iron brew cake. That'd be quite nice, to be fair. It's not. Looks like there is a traffic jam going this way. Question is, though, is why has somebody binned it? Oh dear, somebody's just crashed. Aha. Steve, what are your dreams in life? Like, what do you want to achieve? It's an interesting question, Ben. I mean, let's see. I mean, I think in the next 12 to 24 months, I would like to be a bit in a situation where, you know, I'm getting paid quite well, doing a job I love and things like that. You know, what that will be and look like, I honestly don't know yet. Do you ever want a wife and kids? Well, yeah, absolutely. I've never rejected not, you know, having children. It's never something that I've ever said. I mean, you've got to be financially stable to have children. People who aren't are idiots. Particularly if they have kids to try and live on benefits. Or, you know. Steve, you could work on Liverpool docks. All docks always hiring new stevedores. Ah, dear. Shut up, Homer. When will you ever start looking for women? Jesus Christ. Not sure, Ben, yet. It'll probably be the... Well, first one is obviously finding a job that I want. Second thing will be to start driving. That's probably going to be the third thing on the list. Sauce. What's sauce, Goggle? Wow. Somebody used the RET word. Wow. Thing is, you're getting older, you need to have a wife and have kids when young. You don't really need to, Ben. I mean, there's quite a lot of people out there these days that have kids in their 30s. You know, it's not too old at all. I mean, my father was 31 when I was born, so I think sometimes these days people have kids when they're 17, 18, 19 or even in their early 20s and they don't know what it is. They don't know how to look after them. They can't take responsibility. So it's like, well, the older you are, the more responsible your chances are you will be. So, I don't know, I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, there's people out there having kids in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Who is it that's just had a kid in their 70s? A celebrity of some description. And I'm like, really? Probably be dead before they're even 18. So... thing is, say you had a kid when they are 10, you would be knocking on for 50 when they grow up and you'll be in a care home. Not necessarily. The thing is, it's a big responsibility to have children, and if if you're young, most of them aren't ready for it. You know, you've got to have a stable relationship, you've got to have a stable financial outlook, stable home environment. There's loads of things you've got to have really before you should have children. Too many people don't realise that. They just bring kids into the world because they think they're gonna, I don't know, somehow manage, when a lot of the time they don't. SimSteve in a care home. Weather news every day. Oh dear. You need to go, mate. Someone who is having twins and there'll be a third and fourth kids, lol. Oh dear. I think two's enough. Jesus, that Skoda just binned it. I thought it was going to crash into me then. I want kids when I'm early 30s, or financially stable and good income. Probably married. It's mainly a traditional thing, people are married before having kids, then kids take the father's surname. Well, that's it. No one using the RET word, that's two now. Jesus. Imagine if you got stuck on the railroad. Well, up to, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, you would have done. The train would have sent him flying, which would have been hilarious, but that doesn't happen anymore, for some reason. I don't know why they took that away. It's quite funny to see people go flying when they get hit by the train. Wow. My cousin and her current partner had their first kids as a couple recently. They've got kids from previous relationships and they all live together. 8 kids in the house. Oh my god. That'd be absolute chaos. I don't know if having 2, but 8. Jeez. Steve might find a woman on TMP on the CD road. Well, you never know. Never know. Why are you parking there? Such a bold place to park. Some bold driving going on up here. Fix your engine then, you idiot. Max kids I could have is 2 and not twins, as that would do my head in. So basically, Ben, you would probably end up calling your kids the wrong names. Wouldn't be so bad if one was a boy and one was a girl. If they were both of the same sex, that would be a problem. Or gender, shall we say. And identical, lol. Well, yes, exactly. Well, that's generally what twins are, Ben. You can have non-identical, but it's quite rare. Flicking lights on, I think. I want to be married beforehand with a sexy lass. I know a pair of non-identical twins. Yeah. It's not as common, I don't think. but I like the look of that Iveco, to be fair. It's bright green. They look absolutely nothing alike. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why they're not identical. Bad Bish. It's an interesting tag. I would like to find a girl in the HGV industry so she can put up with me talking about trucks all the time. Ideally, HGV driver and obviously good looking with my ideal lass. Well, that would make sense because then you'd have a lot in common. Plans to smoke cheese? No. Why would I smoke cheese? And people are tuning in on Kick. I've got 9 people on YouTube. Ah, yes, cheese, Gromit. Bit of Wensleydale. What the heck? Okay. Cheese is so expensive, not gonna lie. Depends where you get it from. I go to an independent cheese shop in Chester, it's quite cheap in there. Compared to supermarket prices anyway. Like £5 a block. My ideal lass is no lass, lol. Last 2 I had were not worth it. Batshit crazy one of them and the other a liar, just doesn't seem worth it. Sounds like you've had a few problems there, Azareth. Get your notebook ready, Steve, for shorts. Trust me, it's here. SimSteve makes his own cheese when rubbing one out. Shut up, Ben. SimSteve makes his own cheese. I've already read that, you idiot. Oh dear. A load of rubbish in the chat, as usual. Do a Lando Norris overtake, Steve. I'm not doing that on the CD road. You think I'm mental? Wow, that's a sus comment. Like my pussy trailer. Somebody's responded to it as well, for goodness sake. Yes. I don't want a reg ban goggle. You can sod off. parking a grass verge. I'm not letting you through. Ah, there's a moderator around here somewhere. Apparently. And Dawson, sort it out. Come on. Pink trucks on the CD road tonight. And a pink car. I'll give you a tip, drive at 80. More bad driving and shorts. Because people are going to try and overtake you. Yeah, I mean... I'm not one of these people to harvest shorts. I just get them when they come. Women are problematic, lol. I think women would probably say men are problematic, Ben. You'll probably learn that when you get a bit older. Steve only needs one mirror. Yeah, I've only got one mirror in my room. They're beautiful enough. Don't need any more than that. See, put in the game chat, you're trying to find a woman. Yeah, I'm not doing that, Homer. I'm not stooping that low, trust me. It'll come when it comes. Always cause problems and are so hard to keep happy. They say one thing, you follow it and get shouted at. No, absolutely not, Ben. This happened to me last year or the year before. Brett can vouch for this, because I'm sure he was involved in it in some way, shape or form. But I ended up having to close my Gmail account because I kept getting loads of freaking emails from Match.com and a few other places. I do not want to repeat of the same. Say that you're a streamer, they'll line up for you. For goodness sake. Oh my god. Excuse me, I wasn't involved in all that, thank you very much. No, but you knew about it though, I think. No, I think it was Anthony and Terence that decided to do that. Set him up to OnlyFans instead. No, Ben. Please do not. Did I just block something? I did. Oops. It's like I must have pulled in front of somebody and didn't realise there was somebody there. Oh well. No collision happens, it doesn't matter. Shut up, Ben. Yes, it was them two. To be honest, I knew very little about it until you started getting the emails. Ah, a bloody nightmare that was. Do not want to repeat the same. Absolute chaos in here, as always. What parking place that is. I mean, it's not the worst place to park. That's bad, you should not go through that, SimSteve. Well, I did. And that was the only way to stop it, basically, is delete that email address. Didn't have much going to it anyway, so it was just a case of transferring some stuff that I needed to over and then just closing the account. It wasn't a big problem, thankfully. Imagine if it was my main email account. Oh, Jesus. Been a nightmare. Steve, a brainwave. Brett could find a woman for you. And Brett could organise a pool session where you meet your new woman. Did you ever get any girls message you on the account? No, I didn't. It was, what they decided to do, if I remember correctly, is I'm sure they said that I was, I think, if I remember correctly, I'm sure they said I was gay and looking for bald people. I'm sure that was what it was. However, I think they did a few tweaks and a few different other ones as well. Brett couldn't even find a woman for himself. Isn't it a case of, Brett, that you don't want a woman? Oh, dear. Lemonade! Let's take some lemonade. Yeah, a mix of the two. Ah, when I found out about that, I was absolutely bloody livid. I went absolutely mental at both of them. Lemonade's fit, Aaron. God, I can't even see this. I have to go in this blind. Let's try and pull it forward. That'll do, since I can't see. Now, let's get out of here. Go. Well, I say that. I think he's coming in now. Now I'll go. Should be in there. Let's get out of here. Ambulance driver, really? What the heck that is? Oh yeah, isn't it? Your interview on Tuesday, Steve? Yeah, it is. I have one on Tuesday, and I might find out about any possible job tomorrow, potentially. If not, that will also be Tuesday. Potentially at the moment, yeah, it's looking like no stream. I might be going for pool, but I might be doing something else. I don't know yet. Waiting for, Jesus Christ. idiot. That was dangerous. I mean, even if he didn't crash into anybody, our shoulder's not really a driving lane. He's calling people dumbasses by the looks of it. I'm sure he'll get his karma before long. In 2004 must have got his license from Burger King. Yeah. I'd say McDonald's. That's a worse establishment. Yeah, I'm going to report him now. I think he'll still be on the nearby. Yeah, he is. Assuming he hasn't already been reported. He hasn't. Damn. Surprised at that. Oh yeah. 2882, and that was ID report 4479. That's a Gemini beast. Ambulance driver must have forgot to change it back after being on the free roam server, I bet. Yeah, it will have been. How dare you, Stephen? You've spelt my name wrong. And Homer has as well. That guy just disappeared. That was weird. Unless he's lagged forward about... Like, oops. I think that was just a concertina effect. That guy slammed on and I didn't even notice. Oh dear. I think that was just a concertina effect. Steve, what made you have the name of SimSteve? Well, simulation. So Sim. And then, obviously, Steve. No other reason. Bold driving. Bold driving indeed. What is this guy doing up ahead here in the DAF? Making an absolute hash of it. Why are people spelling my name wrong? It absolutely infuriates me. My name is not Stefan. I don't live in Germany. What's 1834 doing? I'm not letting him in. It's some right off. Oh my god, that guy lagged massively. That's actually quite helpful because it built a gap. An even bigger gap. What the hell? Stefan makes you sound foreign and exotic. Well, that's the idea. You go to Germany, that's what it'd be called. Late was impatient, impatient, and he's now in trouble. People say I sound foreign anyway. I don't sound English. So. wrong side of the road. No surprise. Really? Am I not driving fast enough? Clearly not. Wow, I thought he was going to hit me then. He didn't get very far, did he? Because we just hit traffic. Absolute moron. Really, Benny? You're taking the piss out of the Scottish now? Hi, Bruce Fit. Aaron! At least you're safe in your truck, right? Well, yeah, exactly. No, just Azza. Leave Azareth alone. Announcements, I can confirm that Steve's name is... For God's sake. Spelt wrong again. It's not Stefan. That's the way I do talk, to be honest. The way I type and the way I speak are two different things, lol. Comfy in your truck and let the bad drivers go. They'll get in trouble. Ah, thank you, Homer. Thank you. Somebody can spell it correctly. Oh, my word. Oh, that was a bit of a... What the hell just happened to that guy behind? I think he got rear-ended and then tipped it. Well, I don't know. Or whether he just rear-ended me and then tipped it. That's getting noted. I need my pen. I ain't got my pen. And it's starting to rain, typical. I'll note that down when I get to the railway crossing. 56 minutes, I'll remember that. Note it down when we get to Calais. That's quite funny, to be fair. I mean, yeah. Can't really say that was my fault. I mean, he rear-ended me and then flipped. So... a CD road without being battered up the arse or doing it to someone else, lol. I must admit, I don't particularly like having my doors smashed in, but it is what it is. I made a note of it. Oh my word, somebody's just gone flying. That's another one that's getting noted. 58 minutes. Smashy, smashy, yeah. As I remember, Stephen once wanted it so hard up his arse, especially from a woman. Oh dear. What is this Skoda doing? What are you doing? Crashed into Traduck's back doors. Steve's back doors get smashed in everywhere he goes. Steve's back doors get smashed in everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. You kinky barstool. Oh, I'm an idiot. How I got away with that? How did I get away with that? Oh, well. Oh dear. How the earth did I get away with that? I mean, that should have tipped me over and that would have been it. Jesus. I haven't done that once yet, since they put that petrol station there. Got away with it though, so that's all that matters. Still, could be worse. Skoda on my backside. Oh no, it's a truck. I must admit guys, it isn't very often that I tip it anymore, because I've got used to the reflexes of how to change it back to stop you tipping. Very rare that I do it now. Very rare. Counter steer only solves your problem. People want you to thank us all of us are nearly done with your new dating app. Oh, for sake. Yeah. The fucking hell. Why is that guy letting people through? For sake. I don't know, Brett. Why he was letting people through. I mean, problems on the other side of the road. I would let people through. Hello, British Gamer Tech Guy. Welcome back to the channel. Imagine if he went flying. I know that would have been hilarious. But I must admit, they would probably look at that and think, well, why is he stopped anyway? So, a lot of it now they tend to do is common sense approach with regards to reports. So, They would probably look at that and think, nah, I'm not going to do anything. Obviously somebody who likes to be a Mr. Nice Guy and lets the traffic come the other way, even though they've got somebody blocking the road. Yeah. Not going to do that in real life. So why would you do it in a game? Makes no sense. Holding this up. Barriers must have been a bit longer than I thought they were going to be. How's the weather right now, Steve? Clouds are broken up and it's, I think, a bit cloudy, a bit clear now. See how many years until you want a girl? I don't know, to be honest. It'll happen when it happens. When you get a girl, can I also have a number? Absolutely not, Ben. Why would you even ask for that? I worry about Ben, I really do. Oh, there's a report moderator on the nearby. It's probably going to start getting quiet in about an hour's time on here. Probably might even be before that. Sharing is caring, that's why. Yeah, he doesn't tune into my channel. Well, at least I don't think he does anyway. He's probably going to take in his van and do it in the hard shoulder, Steve. Probably. Really? Peanut is a fun report moderator. He's also streaming right now, Peanut. Ah. Not a name that I'm too familiar with. I assume he just sits around in his streams, does he, and reports people. And then, well, deals with said reports, should I say. Window. Well, he's not directly behind me. It's somebody else. He must be a bit further down. Let's see. Peanut. Creamy soda 69. Creamy soda's fit. Aaron! Ah, there he is. About 90 metres. No, Truck Simulator 2, more like Truck Traffic Simulator 2, yeah. Absolutely. I see your trailer in his stream. Ah. Never know, it might give me some attention. Steve, why don't you rec ban everyone? Good reason, Azareth, because I'm not a prick. Is a good answer. I can occupy her free time. Really, Ben? What is this? A freaking free sub that you want? Oh, Jesus. Oh no, Homer said something. Ah, what did he say? Response on that one, Steve. Yeah, I know, trust me. Ben thinks he's a bit of a player, but I can come back with some certain interesting comments. So... And Dawson. Another and Dawson approved truck. That's the same one I saw earlier, actually. Piling up there. Just said to Peanut that you're bald and he's ahead. Oh, really, Homer? Thanks for that. And that you're bald in real life, says Gorgle. Right. Strange comments, Steve. I mean, what you're saying is even stranger, so... What's your response to that one, Ben? Ah, for God's sake, that guy just stopped and then disappeared. How annoying. Peanut didn't laugh, so you're good. What did he say? Anything? Vote for alternating vehicles, public can vote for bus, and patrons a camper van. Nice. I hope it's a rusty bus. I hope it isn't, Azareth. If it is, I'll be complaining to TMP. He said, is he really? Ah. I see. Interesting response. Generic response, so no action was taken against player 2004. I'm surprised at that. Very surprised they didn't do anything with that. Not my fault your future girl likes to be passed around like the flu. Really, Ben? It's not Ben. Looks like Eastern European bus. Ah, that would make sense. Be one of them Liaz things or whatever it is. You just put don't you chat in the chat. I'm not going to sing it. Don't worry. You're not all going to be disgusted with my singing. What is this guy doing? I mean, fair play, but still, he still shouldn't be doing it. 2004 is years out of date, it is. I get all the girls. Do you, Ben? Do you really? I don't believe that for 1 minute. I don't get all the girls. That's what I thought. Really? Somebody's got Heineken Lager as their tag. It's quite funny. I mean, fair play. It's a nice beer. Well, lager, so I'll give him that. There's a lot of stopping and starting on this road tonight. Far more than usual. That's what I thought, blah, blah, blah. Ah, Peanuts. A comment in the chat. Asking somebody not to tailgate. Yappy, yappy, yap, 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 like Husty. Got a troubleshooting in tech support exam tomorrow. Ah, very nice. Really, Homer? Don't start this again. Have to fix a computer which has a problem with it. Ah. No pressure then. Where Peanut's from, because his ping's quite high. 286. I assume he's probably from the US or something. You're grounded, Steve. Come on, Steve, faster. No TV for a month. For God's sake. I mean, I could quite easily go without TV for a month, to be honest. Well, I say that, apart from sports. That is no TV for 3 months. New Zealand. Ah. That makes sense with a high ping now. So it must be like, I don't know, early hours of Monday there. See how far ahead of New Zealand. 11 hours? 12 hours? An interesting time of the day for him to be streaming. But I guess most of his audience is probably from Europe, which would make sense if he plays ETS 2. So no sports might be a good thing for you, actually. Why? Why, Brett? No sports. United losing again and again, lol. Ah, fair play, I'll give you that. I do watch other sport as well, you know. Football, rugby, F1. You know, right now, 8:44 Monday morning. Yeah, it was something like that. Farming Simulator for the whole month. No, absolutely not. Thanks, Google. Steve doesn't want to bore everyone. Fair play, Brett. As if that guy's just said, why so much traffic, and then somebody's responded saying popular road. Duh. Well, sometimes, Masters, particularly. Occasionally I'll watch any live pool as well. If there's any pool on the TV. Sometimes there is. Anyway, why have I got my wipers on? It's not raining. Pretty much has anyway. Old Manflu was also a streamer, military veteran truck driver. Interesting. Anything more boring than farm sim is golf, lol. Yeah, Brett doesn't like golf. Friend request from some random Discord person. Brett 4. Oh! Well, that guy's an idiot. You're supposed to take your turn wider. Not like that. Thanks, gaze. Lol. What a spelling mistake that is. I wonder how bad the junction is up ahead. SimSteve, do you find Farm Sim boring? Not particularly, no. I wouldn't play it if it was boring. Start going to the gym, but can't be arsed. Why can't you be arsed, Ben? Yeah, he's literally right close to me now. In fact, he is behind me right now. It's effort, lol. Not even going to tag him. There's only one person called that. Not particularly. He can't be asked because his arse is in use bending over. Oh dear. I think you should join the gym, Ben. It's good for you. Probably something I'll start doing again when I start working again. I used to do it a few years ago. Please stay green. Yep. believe women go to the gym. Hint, hint. They do indeed, Homer. Nina wants to know what you do. PM him. Oh, does he? That's interesting. I'll do that when I get to Calais. Probably won't. I've thought about it for a while though. What's stopping you, Ben? Is it money? Is it time? Time at the end of the day when I get home I'm tired, don't have the energy for it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you do a pretty physical job anyway, so there's probably no advantage to go in the gym thinking about it. I mean, I don't know, obviously it's only you that can make that decision really, but you know, each to their own. Remember Simpson got banned from his stream for self-promotion. Uh-oh, that's... wow. I assume that was server lag. Jesus. What, that was massive. He said if Homer was a real mod, he would know how to not self-promote. That makes sense. Just a message deleted from one of his guys. Ah, so you haven't been banned then? Oh, well, I make stuff up. Do a physical job, but don't do much physical things, just act busy. Terrence. Job is mainly listening and showing things you learn and simple things apprentices do. Shoot, he's letting me go. See a thing. Yeah. It's the only problem with that end bay next to the frickin' ramp. Pain in the arse to get into. Now I've probably overcooked it, have I? No, I haven't. So why does Peanut want to know what I do? Seems a bit of an interesting question. Oh yeah, I took damage on that job, didn't I? How about that? Ooh. Right. Change trailers, or shall I stick with this one? I think I'll have a change. No, that mean go back to Dover. Yeah, blow it, I won't. Right. Stokes. I'll bring that up. Maple syrup. And on Tuesday I've got to do 2 emails regarding the technical issues with technical and non-technical audience. Ah, that'll be good for you, Krauser. Looks like Homer's in Peanuts Bad Books. Oh, I know he replied. I saw it. Don't really need to say anything to it, to be honest. I mean... might decide to email me. Why is that? What are you doing? Oh. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Not even going to even... Not even... I just don't get what he's just done there. I mean... And then he started reversing. It's like, eh? I mean, I could have waited, but why should I? You know, he's the one that's in the bad position. I got carried away about that you were near him. Sounds like it, based off what he's just said. What is this guy doing? Jesus. Some people will say you should have waited, other people will say you don't have any need to. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if people want to make that mistake and crash where it's clearly not an open entry, that's his problem. He should drive better. You know? It's like, what was his thinking there? I mean, you know. I just don't get how people drive in this game sometimes. Yes, he was there to be seen, but... Oh dear. Well... like how you're not reporting anyone. I mean, that guy on the roundabout, I could have reported him, to be fair, but then I thought, what's the point? I mean, he probably won't get banned for it. I take that much of a lax approach to things these days, in some ways. In other ways, not so much. The way I tend to drive in TMP is very different to what other people do. Because the thing is, the way I look at it is, I drive it from a point of view where if you have a bump in real life, you would expect that the same rules should apply in a simulation. So, that guy crashed. Granted, he was blocking part of the road. He was there to be seen, so was I. And then he chose to reverse instead of F7ing. Yeah. Doesn't cut the mustard, I'm afraid. He could have sat there all day, but could have done it on purpose to block the road. So hit and run. Well, yeah, hit and runs are not exactly the easiest thing to deal with. Hello, Oliver. Welcome to the stream. Where all these people are going to be turning left. Next junction. Yeah, he shouldn't have reversed. Simple as. He should have waited to allow me to pass and then reverse. Because, as I say, for all I know, he could have crashed and not moved for 10 minutes. So, at the end of the day, it's people like that that annoy everybody. Cause the traffic jams. So, and particularly in an area like that, you don't want to be bogged down and sat there for ages. So, really? Why do you need to tell everybody that you've got an oversized cargo? If people can't see that, then they're blind. Ah, thank you, Oliver. That's on there. To get her on early, but I'll wait a bit longer. He's going like back. Yeah, the way what I've just mentioned about that incident before is if that was a real life crash and he crashed into that fence and then reversed, that'd be his fault. Because the thing is, granted, yes, he's there to be seen, but also so am I. So, I started my manoeuvre before he reversed. So, precedence takes a lot in road traffic collisions. People don't realise that. I have a Scania R500 on my ETS2 account, by the way. Ah, nice. I'm just sat here like a lemon. That's 1 second not to look over the chat at the worst time. Still. Not really going to make much difference anyway. Somebody blocking the road here. Job number 3 of tonight's proceedings. Let's see how this one goes. What are you doing? Really? Put a swear word in the chat. That wasn't good. We also got not long ago the Mighty Griffin tuning pack. I put that on my Scandia. Ah, yes. Managed to grab all the modded bits. Very nice. Why the car was facing the wrong way. I bet he's playing cop in TMP. Yeah, sounds like it. They just don't deal with these people, and the thing is, it just makes it worse for everybody else. Sounds like it's raining, but I don't think it is. That's what I thought I heard, but I don't think it was. Think they own the entire road, yeah. Oh, it was the CB radio that I'm hearing. That's what I heard. That guy's an idiot. Good parking by that guy now. Why that's not coming through my headphones? I think I know why. I think it's set to monitor in the settings. Let's change that now. I'm in traffic. You'll be able to hear it now. Well, it's set to default because default should match your system. It's set to my headphones, but. Whether you guys can hear what they're saying on the stream, I don't know. I would assume you should be able to. Sometimes when I transport Scania trucks with my own Scania, I feel like a self-employment. Yeah. Makes sense. Feels like you're working for Scania, delivering trucks. Do one more after this one, depending on how long this one takes. Plan to be a truck driver in the future as my idol's trucker Tim. A lot of people say that like Trucker Tim. You want to be like him and stuff. I mean, quite a lot of people out there that have said that. Why not? That's your dream and your passion, go for it. What would you want to do, Oliver? Work for a big company or like a smaller independent? My ear keeps saying sorry a lot. It's blocking the road further up. I feel like trucks don't get enough respect because without them we would all be standing still. Well, this is the thing. You know, you wouldn't have food in your supermarkets, you wouldn't have, you know, technology, TVs, phones, whatever you. Wouldn't have any, you know, medication or anything. You know, trucking logistics is a big thing. People don't give it enough credit. And, you know, I am a firm believer that we do transport probably too much, particularly in the UK, on trucks. You know, we should use rail more, but you know, obviously you still got to use trucks for the final mile or whatever, even if it was transported by a rail. So, irrespective of that, you still need trucks. Obviously, Tesco's and Stowball's do a lot of rail freight, particularly out of Daventry. There's not many companies in the UK that do. Stowball still do it on rail anyway. I know Tesco's do. Got a big massive warehouse in Daventry. Wow, I thought that guy was going to tip it then. Needed. What else are you going to transport heavy cargo with? All the road electric cars? Yeah. Jesus. If he lagged then, or whether he just slowed down quicker than I was anticipating. Alright, somebody's been called an idiot. To work for a company called All Agriculture, and they transport farm stuff. Ah, okay. That's somebody I've heard of. That'd be good. I assume they transport like combine harvesters and tractors and stuff, do they? As well as like produce and what have you. Livestock trailers. That sort of stuff. Don't watch Trucker Tim, to be honest. I'm out of time for that sort of stuff. So. With triple tandems tonight. It'd be mad to drive one of them down the CD road. Double tandem is bad enough. trailers. 3, Jesus. Really? Guy's struggling with the train. There's a Scania. Probably a lower powered one. Nice and leisurely drive behind the locomotive. Speak a lot in GC Discord? Not really, no. Sometimes I'll have a bit of a chat in there, particularly in the memes feed. Sometimes, but very rare. There's no requirement to do so. Same with convoys, there's no requirements to do them either. That's what I like. With a lot of the convoy events is they're organised too early for me. And they're organised and they always start around tea time, and it's like, it's too early. Yeah, they do have some alternative events, sometimes they're a bit earlier in the day or a bit later in the day, but maybe few and far between. That was on the cusp. I started till I finish. That's why I slowed down, thinking, oh, it might drop any moment. Abandoned their trailer. Really? Why? Managing your own business, best things to do, right? Well, yeah, absolutely. You know. Not that I don't want to, it's just not a requirement. So, if it's not a requirement, I don't need to. If it was a requirement to do convoys, it would be something else I'd have to add into my busy schedule. Because it isn't, I don't have to worry about it. So, don't bother attending. If they ever change the rule, then I'd have to, but I don't think it ever will. should take around an hour. Yeah, that's true. Depends on obviously what event it is. If it's just a single VTC, about an hour. Obviously, if it's a big event, 3-4 hours, if not more. Take on the time for it, and you don't get any benefit out of it. So what's the point? You're not allowed to carry loads. Most of, well, the VTC ones. It's like, well, I know you get rewarded some XP and stuff, and you know you might get entered into a DLC giveaway or something, but apart from that, it's like, and the thing is, I've got all the DLCs anyway, apart from the paint job, so it's no benefit to me. Paint jobs don't really add anything to it to me, so it's like, what's the point in having them? Oh my word! Wow! Jeez. I mean, that was fair play to him. I'll give him that. He kept it upright, but geez, that was a bit dangerous. Surprised he F7 for that. I thought he would have. He would have just turned it round. But never mind. I mean, it gets him out of the way now, so I can drive faster again. Idiot. Quiet, yeah. Well, it is Sunday evening, I'm not surprised. There's quite a few people in here though, so it's all good. Even if people don't want to chat, that's perfectly fine. Gas, gas, gas. I'm going to step on the gas tonight, meme. Overtake me. Why? Why are you? Because you're driving so slow, I guess. Flippin' heck. Can't even spell. That is so dangerous what he's doing. So dangerous. I mean, what is he doing? He's literally just driving on the hard shoulder lane. And it's just weaving all over the place as well. Lurking in Farm Sim doing silage for the first time. Quite a few people inside you. For some reason the scan your indicators calmed me down. This guy was causing problems earlier. I mentioned something about, saw something about it in the chat. I didn't come across him. At least I don't think I did. He's just driving as if he's, I don't know. Wants to drive in a crash barrier. Ah, Peanut's behind me again. And then he's driving as if he wants to drive in the middle of the road. I must have got his license from his toaster. TMP chat as usual. Wreck, ban, noob, idiot, 99% of the chat. Yeah, exactly. Or sorry, or whatever. You know, always the same. Peanut's behind me. Game moderator. Nice truck, Ant Dawson. Beast and old Daff. Another old Daff. Hellfire. Oh, sake, come on. I mean, if you're going to drive in ETS2 and you drive this slowly, you should not be driving on the CD road. I mean, Jesus. What is he just done? Did he just hit that other truck? I saw a wobble anyway. Problem is, I've got a game moderator behind me. I don't want to overtake. Even though I feel he's driving that dangerously, I should. Why have you got your indicator on? Ah, hello Ben, welcome back. What is he doing? This is the kind of thing game moderators should be clamping down on, is what this guy's doing. There's no need for him to drive as slow as he is. And now he's saying overtake me. But the thing is, if he's not confident enough to drive on this road, why is he driving on it? Unnecessary, and it's dangerous. If you did that in real life and the police saw you, you would get stopped. Anyway, past him now, so it doesn't matter. Can't wait to finish my apprenticeship. When are you due to finish it, Ben? And if so, well, I say if so, when you do, what are you going to be awarded with? Beast to Renault Magnum. 989 picked the wrong road to drive on with a heavy load. I mean, it's not even a heavy load. That's just a standard construction vehicle. It's not that heavy. Not like the train. Anything like that at all. So I don't know why he's driving as slow as he is. The only thing I can think of is he's got a really slow performing truck in terms of horsepower, but still, he shouldn't be driving that slow. Didn't report you, you're good. Well, I wouldn't expect him to be honest. I mean, if he did, I'd be like, well, why, for a start? What the? Wow, good job I was braking then. Why do people like to spawn on the CD road? I mean, seriously? You're just asking for trouble. 2 years and a bit. Trophy, I'd assume. Awarded a level 3. What is it? Engineering of some description? Vehicle maintenance? What's its full title? Qualifying in fixing recovery heavy goods vehicles. Right. Devon says there's nothing wrong with people driving slow on the CD road. Well, the thing is, he says that, but the thing is, again, as I alluded to earlier, the way I treat this is the same as you would in real life. You wouldn't drive that slowly on a road, well, on these kind of roads. Well, granted you would on bends, yeah. You know, in some tighter sections, absolutely. But the road's clear, conditions are good. There's no reason to drive that slow. It's all about, you know, perception. Is there any hazards around you? If there isn't, go. If there is, be aware of them. The thing is, a lot of these problems on the CD road are caused by either idiot drivers that drive too quickly, cause crashes, which is fair enough, people who drive too slow, or scout cars. So 90% of all the problems on the CD road would probably be solved if people drove sensibly. But 1227 just loading in the road. I assume he got his license from his McDonald's Happy Meal. Yeah, that's another thing that annoys me, when people load on the CD road right in the middle of the road. I'm like, seriously? Do you want to get hit? No. I do some European... Oh, hang on, I missed a comment there. I doubt I'll go driving for a firm. I think I'll stay where I am and be a workshop mechanic, or go out and drive a wrecker, which is still lorry driving but more qualified, and do some European recoveries, because people have maintenance packages with dealers. If they break down, the dealer gets us to go and recover it. Yeah, that's it. Obviously, yeah, a lot of the European companies do have partnerships with, obviously, companies in the UK to do recovery for them. Only oversized cargoes are heavy, when escort cars can drive slow. And escort cars can push other drivers to the edge so oversized cargoes can pass. Well, that's the thing. You know, it annoys me, because it's like, well, if you aren't confident enough because you're new to the game, or I don't know, you just want to drive slowly for whatever reason, go to another part of the map where it's not busy and it's not going to cause a problem. You know, like freaking Spain. Pretty much anywhere in the base map that's not CD road. No. It's just no need for it. So still lots of driving involved, and way more qualified and better paying than an HGV driver. And get more women saying, not going to lie, saying I can drive and fix HGVs. Yeah. Do a job back as well. That'll be it for today. Get back there about no later than probably 11:30, I'd say. Should be kicked. Spain in real life, they go over 90 even with an excavator, with a man truck or an Iveco. Yeah, they can get away with it there though, can't they? No. Plenty of driving involved, which I would still be doing better than any standard HGV driver driving for peanuts when I'm earning more. Well, yeah. I mean, you always earn money when you're recovering stuff. Standard practice. So, better job to get into as well, because you never know what you're going to be faced with from one day to the next. Driving a truck around, hauling stuff can get boring. But you won't have that problem if you're recovering vehicles. Granted, it can be a pretty morbid job, but pays well, so why not? those busy days when you don't come home one night when the phone rings, and then that's it, you're out all night after the job, or job after job, yeah. Well, that's it, a lot of it's demand driven, so... winter time you'll probably go out to more accidents than you do in the summer, typically speaking, but... obviously you'll still get vehicle breakdowns and stuff, you get them any time of the year. Just your likes of your RTAs and stuff that are a bit more frequent generally in the winter than they are in the summer. First unit. Mentally destroying job if you go to recovery when a driver's just died. You have to go into the cab to recover the lorry. Yeah. It is, but there's obviously mentality, resilience, training and stuff for that as well. I mean, never say never that you'll ever need that, because you probably would at some point, but don't be afraid to ask for it, Ben, if it ever happens. You know, it's a big job, recovering. People think it isn't, but it is. Same with any emergency service as well, ambulance, fire service, police. Anything that gets involved in RTAs is, you know, it's an important job. Okay, let's see. One final job. Teddy on the nearby. Really? Red nub. Right, back to Calais. Take this time. I'm gonna take some computer processors. That's there. It's not going to be... oh god, I've missed something here. When I finish my apprenticeship, I will like being the so-called hero out through the night recovery after recovery non-stop. That is what I like. I don't need sleep, lol. Well, you say that, but it'll catch up with you eventually. Of course, it's not going to be an easy, it's an important job. Exactly. Well, this is what people don't realise. People only see a lot of the time what they see on TV. And, you know, likes of... what's that programme? Channel 5 needs to go out and recovery stuff. You only see half of what they, you know, go on about in any particular recovery events and stuff, the ones that are televised. You know, get what it's called now. Yeah, I'll go that way. No. But yeah, it's really? For goodness sake. I mean, really? You should have been able to see that I wasn't in collision, and then you still drove into me. Hey, Jesus Christ. How long was I sat there waiting? You should have let me go. Tit. Oh, that's hilarious. Trucking Hell, that's the one. I can never recover something on my own until I have finished my apprenticeship. Just be an assistant, aka hand the spanners. Well, yeah, that's the thing. You wouldn't be able to because you wouldn't have the insurance cover to do it. But it's at least, you know, recover stuff. you'd still be part of a team after finishing your apprenticeship, but you would obviously have a bit more of a hands-on involvement in it. So, sleep is important, especially when you're driving your eyes closed, you're placing others in danger and yourself. Well, that's it. I can't believe that guy just drove into me. I mean, surely he should have been able to see I was sort of hanging out. I thought, let's see what happens, and then he did. What an absolute tit. Oh dear. And then he beeped at me. It was like, really? The way people drive on TMP makes you think everyone must be Stevie Wonder. Well, yeah. I mean, he should have just let me go. Instead, he didn't give me the option to. He just continued driving. And there was no way I would have been able to pull out in front of him. So it was like, well, I just like, really? Oh, it makes you wonder what some people do. It makes me wonder about this game as well. I wonder if a lot of these people drive like this in real life. Because if they do, that really concerns me. He had so much space to go in, he didn't use his chance, no. If he drove that correctly, he could have gone in without hitting me. But he didn't, so... Pretty long hours when I finished my apprenticeship, yeah. I think a lot of recovery drivers work like 12 hours, don't they? Something like that. I mean, obviously they've got to have a break somewhere in there, but... Well, they should do, legally. Jesus Christ. Don't even... Didn't even see his number. Heck. 16 hours. Ah. Well, if he did, I didn't see that. Didn't even get his number either, that guy that hit me. I think it was 1893, but I can't say for definite. Problem is, he's probably drove off into the distance now, so I'm gonna have damage for that. Yeah, I have. It was, okay. No, he's already been reported. God, it's absolute menace on the CD road tonight. Absolutely ridiculous, some people's driving. Some recovery firms don't have an every other day on call rota. People are doing 16-hour shift and then being on call in the evening. So that basically means you're going to be working like 24 hours then, or whatever you. And then I assume after that they have a day off. Not sure how what their patterns are like. That guy's already been reported. So I'm hoping he'll get a ban. So yeah, pretty much that is the mobile mechanics, not the workshop mechanics usually. Yeah, that makes sense. Really? What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Thought there was going to be a crash then. Nah, some expect you even after days like that. In fact, there has been a... Jesus Christ. Seen it all tonight. Keep him on your toes this stream. SimSteve, you know our court farm where you got stuck driving near the rabbits with a truck and trailer? Yes. You're going to tell me I can drive through the building, aren't you? Hard job when people are ignorant around you and drive like tossers when you are set out a buffer zone. Some cones, they drive inches away from it. Yeah, well, that's what people are like, because they just don't see what's going on around them. This tunnel vision. That's a case of I want to get from A to B as quickest time possible. Stuff anybody else that gets in my way is basically people's mannerisms with regards to that then. Now I'm going to tell you, I can pass there without crashing even with a tandem. Ooh, I'd like to see that then. Why is this guy driving over this white line? Side of the freaking road? Easy, just use all your space. Steve sees it all everywhere he goes. Steve sees it all everywhere he goes, everywhere he goes. Yeah, feels that way, Homer. Ah, old man flu's on the nearby. We were talking about that person earlier. What that guy was doing. What? For God's sake. Pulled over and then moved. Aha, you just got karmed. .613's just got karmed. Aha. That's what happens when you overtake me, drive like an idiot. Didn't get very far, did he? Come on, Steve, faster. Why is that guy not moved? Should have F7 by now. Can't go fast in it, ban will be the solution. Got myself a little collection of tools, but not loads as usual with people's, but it's a collection you build as you're in the trade for more and more years. Do they not provide you tools, Ben? Or have you got to buy your own? I mean, I thought they'd supply them. GT 1030, 5 FPS. Why are you playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 with a GT 1030? Are you for real? Literally? Are you for real? Wow. Why on earth would you play ETS2 with a GT 1030? Jeez. Remember when Red used to sing a lot? Yeah, indeed. One day I'm going to own a 10 grand snap-on toolbox, probably buy it second hand. Make more silage, Steve. Saw the other stream, there was grass ready. Ah, that's good to see. What to hear. Provided with tools, as in sharing tools, but everyone has their own. That's how it is in the trade. They can't provide everyone with a toolbox and snap-on spanners. Well, no, I guess not. Still not been banned yet or anything, so I'm assuming... that's funny, he's pulled over. I'm assuming odds are not looking at it. What did you think of my FS22 driving skills the other stream? Better. And a fun driving silage combine. Really? Do you want to get banned? Clearly he does. Impressed that I changed, lol. I'll be impressed if it continues. There's another guy that wants to get banned. Somebody's just been kicked. And that's somebody who's been causing trouble. I've seen his name come up a few times. Somebody's reacted to it, so it's gotta be. Make sure to grease your bushes, stay a bit like you would on a 6 weekly. Pinky Ben. Trouble everywhere he goes. It seems that way, doesn't it? Literally, tonight on the CD road, I've just been driving with idiots. Ping. I think that guy might be from Mexico. Tijuana in his tag. Actually on the border with California. Which forms the very southern tip of the San Diego metropolitan area. Jesus Christ. What on earth happened there? Oh, that was a lag and a half. Oh my god, that was a massive lag back. Where's that? I'm back in Duisburg. Really? After driving literally all that way to there. In fact, I didn't even get that far, to be fair. Oh. That was a massive lag. Absolutely huge. You know what? Let's do that. Okay, heck. It's the biggest lag I've seen anybody do in a long time. Jesus Christ. Getting that back. Case. I don't think I need it, but I'm not going to take the risk. Massive lag, I think. Yeah, that's what I think that was. Absolutely disgusting amount of lag. As for HGV tyres, when you have a layer of rust between the two alloys, the rust can grind the powder, which leaves a gap between the two alloys where they come loose, and then you'll lose a wheel on the M6. Yeah, you see that happen quite often. Bold maintenance comes bold driving. Uh, 16%. That's about 16% of the amount of my computer processors damaged beyond repair. What bold driving that is. Bold parking as well. Seriously. It's not bad. I had to drive up over the fucking curb. Clever boy. Who's a clever boy? I'm a clever boy. Well, you're not a man yet, Ben, so I guess you can say you're a clever boy. I don't think he's going to like that. Oh well. Hopefully I can get down the CD road now without encountering idiots. As Brett said earlier, it seems to be me that's an idiot magnet tonight. It looks that way. Man next month. Yes, you are. I'm hoping by the time I get to the point where I was before, it would have quietened down a little bit. So hopefully I can get through without encountering traffic. Might be a bit too much to ask for, but we'll see. Think back and realise how well I have done myself. I passed my driving test after a few weeks of being 17 as booked the cancellation slot. Had a few lessons and winged it. You got lucky then. That is not what I want to see in the chat. A wreck ban. At least you have a good computer to go on Calais to the Duisburg route. Yeah. No, right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a potato PC. Some traffic by the looks of things. That is not what I want to see so early on the CD road. Hopefully I can do just as good on my HGV test soon. Sure you'll smash it. I mean, the only thing you've got to really remember, really, is the fact that you're driving a much bigger vehicle higher up off the ground and be mindful of your blind spots. Obviously, there's more to it than that, but... Will be interested to see if SES fully release ATS and ETS2 in full 1.50 due to Nebraska coming on Thursday. Well, I think what will happen is ATS will go to 1.5 and it'll probably be a requirement for Nebraska, and then ETS2 will probably update in a few weeks' time. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Hello Aaron, welcome back to the channel. Aaron, welcome to Idiot Driving Simulator stream. Aye. So, an idiot magnet for me tonight, literally. I've either been driving with them, or around them, or in them, or what have you. It's just ridiculous. Not had a CD-ROM stream this bad for a long time. Heck of a long time. It's different HGV tests as you do one of your lessons all day and have a test at the end of the week. Yeah. Really? I love McDonald's. So it's easier and hopefully we'll pass quicker. Why is the CD road still so busy at this time of day? 11 o'clock on a Sunday evening. I wouldn't expect it to be so busy. How everything has changed. I remember being younger, dreaming of having an HGV license, and now it's just around the corner. It's scary, not gonna lie. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh. That's him getting reported. I don't care what he says. Ah, 69's on the nearby way. Yeah, you lost control because you're driving too quick. 20% damage now on my load. Do I just attract idiots tonight? Is my truck magnetic or something? I think we've been down here before, lol. We have indeed. Time does fly, Ben, it does. Been an interesting stream, to say the least. A lot of bold drivers as usual. More than normal. I'll say, I think my truck's got a magnet on the front end. And on the rear end of my trailer as well, for that matter. Fly, especially when Steve is on the CD with all his friends called the Idiots. Touch wood, I won't come across any other idiots in tonight's stream. Am I one of these idiots? Well, you're not in the game, Ben, so no. Sadly, not this time. That guy just completely misjudged his turning. I think he's just parking there. Ben, really? What, home? I said sadly. What do you put something else? Ooh, another scout car that was looking like it was heading towards me. made it a bit further than I did before, so I suppose that's something. What on earth's happened up here? Is this a case of somebody not being able to drive again? There's just slow traffic coming out of the petrol station. Thing is, with a trade like mechanics, when you get a misses, it will be, ooh, I've got this problem, ooh, I've got that problem. You work outside, yeah, and they'll be expecting you to fix their car every 5 minutes and all sorts of other issues. Expect you to go out, fill the oil up, or fill the screen wash up, or change a wiper blade, or you know, all the usual stuff that people who drive should know how to do it anyway. Nothing. I was thinking a lot worse than that stuff. Well, yeah, but there's just some examples that I've just thought of off the top of my head. The things that you tend to do more often than not. Draining the oil and run out of room in the drip pan. Yeah, oil everywhere. Imagine if someone had to change the oil in Steve. Somehow I don't think that'll need to happen, Homer. Nightmare, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's why you should always have more than one drip pan handy. When you're 90 plus. Well, we won't worry about it then. Until then, shall I say. Checkpoint marked off, train crossing. Will you be bringing those bad drivers into the website and letting them go? I'll be putting them in, don't worry. Might be late for this job. myself some Doritos. Doritos are nice but make such a mess. Which ones? I do like Doritos. Why did I have to come across a bloody train? What are you doing? Really? You really want to get beef with me? I mean, seriously? You were the one that chose to drive off the road. And now it's somebody else that decides to... Really? Like, really? Ah, he's already been reported. I bet the other guy has as well. Oh no, he hasn't. I'm surprised at that. Chilly heatwave, fit. Aaron. We're going to go to sleep at 1 today, I think. Do you mean tomorrow, Ben? Hey, I must have a magnet in the front of my frickin' truck. Attracted to idiots. Yeah. Well, technically 1 today can't happen because it's already been. Lol. Patrons use a swear word, that's a bit naughty. After this stream, Ben. Excuse me. What are you doing? Will be like almost midnight by the time I finish this, the way it's going. We'll head in towards that time frame. I know, I've got the schedule and I'll be posting it after the stream, don't worry. You've forgotten about that. Very active in Kick tonight in terms of people chatting. A bit of a shame, but we may have had some people listening and watching in there, should I say. Tell me on Restream how many people are tuning in on Kick. It tells you how many people are tuning in by YouTube, not on Kick. I don't know why. I assume it's not coded in for Kick to transfer across how many people are viewing. Really? You were playing when you were having Turkish Airlines in your tag. Well, it's just a pain in the arse actually. I think I'm going to go back to harvesting or check out animals. Lol. Yeah, silage is a bit of a pain, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Army Simulator, if you've not played it before, it is a massive learning curve. So there's a heck of a lot to learn. Whoever licks their fingers after eating Doritos is vile. Guess that makes me a vile person then. What's wrong with that then? I never lick my fingers, it's gross. What's so gross about it? I mean, it's your own freaking body. As long as your hands are clean, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh. Think about germs. Really? I mean, really? We have a thing called an immune system, Ben. And the thing is, it's very unlikely that you're gonna get something if you're eating. I mean, as long as you generally wash your hands after you've been to the toilet and, you know, handling mucky things like oil and what have you, you're not gonna have a problem for the most part. Yeah, but then you shake hands with someone else. Ew. Yeah, but most normal people tend to wash their hands before they eat. So it's not going to be a massive problem. I always wash my hands normally before I eat to save that being a problem. It's just... Jesus. Next thing, Ben will be telling us that he lives in a freaking one of them stupid bubble things that you can buy. My immune system doesn't work, lol. No, yours just doesn't work at all, Brett. Yours is absolutely awful at the moment. Probably have licked your fingers, Ben, when you were much younger after helping to make chocolate cake before the mixing bowl for the mixture goes into the dishwasher. I don't wash my hands before eating. In a what? You don't know what I mean? You know, like these, you know, during like the COVID pandemic, they had like isolation rooms where people could go into and weren't allowed to leave and stuff like that to prevent the spread of infection. But basically, this is a similar thing, but it's a bubble that you can see inside and out of. And you go in it and nobody else can go in because it's too small. That's what I mean. I don't wash my hands before eating. That explains why you don't like licking your fingers then. Oh dear. Moving on. Anyway, I've noticed we've got somebody on the nearby called Mr. Simba. I wonder if there's somebody on TMP called Mrs. Nala. That'd be weird. Imagine if they drove in the same VTC or knew each other. That'd be even scarier. As I have a flawed argument as I bite my fingernails. Well, yeah, that is a very flawed argument. You don't lick your fingers, but you bite your fingernails. Yeah, you have a very big flawed argument. A massive one at that. How about one more job, please, Steve? Really? One more job? Been painful enough to do 4. See, oh dear, somebody's crashed into somebody there. Just thought about that. Yeah. One more run through the chaos. Oh, and Brett wants me to go through hell again. Feisty. One more, please. I'm enjoying watching. Fine. I think I lost a little bit of my sanity in tonight's stream, I'm not gonna lie. What name, Steve? What? Most people don't play it now. They're generally from South America. Somebody there with Chile in their name. No. Wet. Enjoy watching you suffer. I mean, we love watching you do these fun jobs on this fun road, or on a fun road. One more to keep our one and only Ben happy. The names you saw on the tab list, what's that from? Oh, the Lion King. Something I've never done is suck my thumb, not even as a baby or toddler. Why do you want to tell us that? It's so random. Anyway, Ben, how do you know this anyway? Because the fact is that you won't remember being a baby or toddler, most likely. So the thing is how do you know that is the case unless your parents have told you? Did I see somebody there who's got professional Skoda driver or something as their name? Seriously? No scout car drivers are professional. People are using the wrong lane to turn left. Seriously? I mean... Ah, Mr. Simba's behind. That's bizarre. Oh, I don't think we need to hear the theme tune of Fireman Sam, Ben. Wrong lane is Recon website, but I've got that many people to report, I really can't be bothered. So I'm not going to. Oh, this guy's... Oh, I thought he was continuing then. Brett should sing it. I don't think he's going to do that, Ben. He absolutely hates that programme. With a passion. People here with high pings, that's affecting the server. I feel a noticeable drop in FPS all of a sudden. Stephen's in Brett's good books tonight. Yeah, I try to be in Brett's good books as often as I can be, Ben. Because I know how much of a nightmare he can be if you're not. Having said that, I do still annoy him on the odd occasion. You'd probably say all the time, but, you know, each their own. It is over here. Never gonna happen, Ben. Behave. How many comments have been typed in this stream, Steve? I don't actually know. I've lost count. A lot, I know that. And Peppa Pig, oink oink, load of crap, same as Pepper. Poor Pepper, there's a curb there, Steve. Yeah, I know that. Peppa Pig will never be as good as Salt and Pepper. You ever eaten pork, Brett? So, do you identify as a pig now, Ben? Right, one more job. One more job of hell. Why do I put myself through this? I'm going to go Dusseldorf again. I would do if I could. Type Germany in. No. Do something explosive, dynamite. Having said that, that probably wasn't a wise decision, Ben, bearing on how people's driving's been in tonight's stream. That's there. See it. Oh, miles off. Absolutely miles off. No, you're a pig. Why am I a pig? That is... My name is not Stefan. It's like Big Macs in America. Right, one last trip up the road of hell. That was decent reversing, I can't lie. I know how to reverse, unlike some people. Tyrants. One way to do it, do the top-down view so you can see better. That's cheating, you don't get that view in real life. I know. Needs must though when you've got a yard full of other people. You know, all pigging day. So, fancy going out this way for the final job. Once a cheater, always a cheater, Stefan. Oh, name is not Stefan. I agree, Brett. Well, that guy was taking so long to turn. Bearing in mind he had a green light, or he would have done. Oh my, lag, loads of lag. Fun fact, SimSteve has a Chewbacca teddy on his bed right now. It's funny that, because I actually do have a Chewbacca teddy. the only place in my room that I've got room to put it, so that's where it goes. It's just stayed there ever since. One of them Build-A-Bear things. I've had it for bloody years. Never got rid of it. Star Wars, so... you know. Somebody's getting wrecked. Fan of you, Stefan. I'm smart, lol. Yes, you are. Steve, serious question. No, it's not there yet. Ah, it makes a change. What's the question, Homer? Ah. I'm a huge fan of Stefan also, Brett. Stop calling me Stefan. No, it was a while ago that I told you, Ben. I don't know. I don't even remember when it was, but I know it was a while ago. No, Ben, I don't. I tend to chuck it on the floor normally. Steve, why did your parents call you Steve? And all other incarnations of Stephen and Stefan. Ugh. Are we there yet? Oh, shut up. Yeah, I know, it was a while ago. I couldn't even remember when it was that long ago. I knew it wasn't recently. One last time on the road to death. I have teddies in my bed, makes me feel less lonely. Well, since we're on this topic, Ben, since you decided to bring it up, what teddies have you got in your bed? Asking this question. Morgul is itching to say, "Oh, we finished the sentence, lol." I'm not even answering that question, Ben. Monkeys, one from Build-A-Bear I've had since I was young. I have little bears as well. Okay. Can't lie, that was funny. I'm laughing too much. Or so much. I'm trying to keep a straight face. SimSteve must be impressed about the chat. Why would I not be? Somebody here from the US and Nevada. Trans Nevada in the tag. Interesting. Also, I have a sloth teddy. Fair enough. Did you actually find it funny? I did. Trying to not think about it. recording on YouTube by the looks of things, or got YT in their tag or name. I'm a comedian. I'll let the audience be the judge of that. Merry Christmas, Steve. Really? It's May, Homer. Bit early to be saying Feliz Navidad. SimSteve stuffed Chewbacca in the middle of a Build-A-Bear. Yeah, there's not many of them places about now. Which fall into the wayside Build-A-Bear now. Still one in Liverpool, I think. Chest, but that's gone. Every month is Christmas. Why is that, Homer? So you tried to keep a straight face again. I'm trying to move the conversation on to stop thinking about it. Not progressing very well so far. We would go bust soon. Yeah, I think they are having cash flow problems. Depends on the mission to see how far we can go before we get in trouble, lol. I think that. Then again, that's always the case though with Ben. He's always finding a way. Well, I say that, he's always finding a way. He always seems to manage to get in trouble. Aiming again. Wait. Because when you're live, Ben thinks it's the best present ever that you're live. Well, yeah, I get that impression myself. Now I'm on a mission to try and make SimSteve laugh. Ah, there's a Viva trucker on the nearby. Look out for that pilot car. Get myself in trouble for others' entertainment. Aye, I get that impression. Steve, is it true you rubbed one out in Tesco's? No, I did not, Ben. I don't know where you've heard that from, but Jesus, it's definitely not true. David Williams will laugh at Ben's jokes. Well, yeah, Matt Lucas probably would as well. I have made. I'm gonna spread like butter on toast. Why not chocolate spread? Chocolate spread on toast. Hit, Aaron. We're enjoying the Calais to Duisburg route, lol. I actually am for once. This time it's not been so bad. I mean, there's still a few idiots about on the road, but they seem to be bothering other people rather than me. Marshall's intersection. Not again. Rumour has it SimSteve has once again cleaned his mother's pipes. Oh, Jesus. Now he's on about the fucking toothbrush incident. This is looking like an anticlimactic end to the stream. Looking that way, not a lot is going on. The toothbrush incident was smooth, no, you can't lie. And see, Steve saw the name of one of the horses on farm sim about what you put above. Yeah. Playing Simon Says, so I made him say some things and clipped it more. Yeah, we're not playing that again. My name's not Simon, so sorry. So. Oh my god! Brett, I think you've just jinxed it. Oh my god. Really? Okay. I'll let him off for that. I mean, he's the one who was driving like an idiot and then still got in front of me. And now he's going to do it again. Simon Says banned. No. Steve, truth or dare? I'll go with the truth first. My name is not Stefan. Homer's already asked me, truth or dare. Can't do it for two people at once, surely. In fact, I will. I'll go for the dare for you. Pull up 200. Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh, I'm going to anyway. Well, it might have already been reported, to be fair. He hasn't, I'm surprised. People saying wreck in the chat again. Did you enjoy your first ever stream? I think I did, to be honest, yeah. I mean, it was something new, wasn't it? So, yeah. I've just been rear-ended. I've just had my door smashed in again. Somebody's saying ban this kid 200 admin. Right, where's Ben's dare? Oh, here we go. I dare you to say I'm... No, I'm not saying that, Ben. Anyways, I'm going to go, Steve. Good stream. See you on the next one. I'll see you on Discord, of course. Right, now was Google. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be live tomorrow. Wow. Steve, I dare you to go around Temperatures. No, that ain't happening. Not anymore. Anyway, I think for Ben's sake, I think we'll play a game of Simon Says, just to keep him happy. So I'll let him dictate what he's going to put for that. And the funniest by far, am I one of your favourites? I don't have favourites, Ben. How could I have favourites about people that tune in my stream? Talk about biased. You're trying to get me to be biased in some way. Simon says you need to put one finger up your nose. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Jesus Christ. I guess so, Ben. Beast and old daft. Why not? Because it's look a bit stupid. Lick your finger. There you go. Absolutely done. No problem there. Simon says you have to keep your hat on. Well, it's on anyway. Can we keep things reasonable, please? Yeah, I think I would agree with Brett on that one. Simon says take your hat off. You do that. Simon says, sing the Peppa Pig theme tune. Do you want me to get crucified by Brett? Because that's exactly what will happen if I do that. Really? Pilot car? Oh, my hat's fell on the floor. God's sake, I can't reach it. Wait and see him get a pile of traffic. Put it back on if that's the case. I'm going to end up giving Ben a 24-hour timeout. Please don't subject us to that hell. I won't, Bet, so don't worry. Not a big fan of that programme myself. We are all doomed. We're all doomed. Simon says do a Scouse accent. I can't, Ben. I can't do a Scouse accent. Why is this guy beeping? I mean, seriously. Gave Ben an iron brew. I don't know, somebody did. Simon says sing a song of choice. Really? You want me to sing a song? What is this? Not Simon Seville. says, sing shiny hat, bald-headed people. Shiny bald-headed people everywhere. Shiny bald-headed people with no hair. Just gotta sing snippets of it. Special edition. I've seen that name a few times. Aurora. Simon says grab Chewbacca at the end of the stream and shows it. Very well. Do that. It's a city logistics VTC and now recruiting strictly 16 plus. No, I'm not going to snort like a pig. I think that would also annoy Brett. Finally, it's back on. Burp on ceremony, Ben. My name's not Red. I don't know anybody could burp like he can. Especially on ceremony. I mean, jeez. If Simon's told you to do that, Ben, go ahead and do it. Simon says one more job, please. Am I ever going to go to bed tonight? Not looking that way. You said you wanted me to do it at the end of the stream. Now you wanted me to do it when it's parked up. Your mind's up. I really got to be put through torture for one more job. You don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, I don't think it's probably a good idea. I think I've seen enough torture for the CD-ROM for one day. I mean, It's been very hectic. Very hectic. Anyway, you wanted me to do this. I guess I've got to do it. You're getting pretty annoying as it is. Wow. Wow. Who wants to see Chewbacca? I mean, I don't even know if you can see it. The camera's a bit... I've got the filter on, haven't I? Just the background doing there. Yeah, you can see him better now. But I've got the filter to get off. It's been quite an easy stream tonight. I've been pretty quiet. Not been much going on, lol. Put him in the chair. Come on. Nice shit. Yeah. It doesn't even show up. Doesn't even show up in the chair. The chair is literally invisible now. The only thing you can see is me. You know what? No, Chewbacca's dead. He's just committed suicide. Let Chewbacca do some CD over. Can't it? There we go. That's probably the best view you're going to get. I'm not looking at sound. Or the noise they make. I guess he could be Ben. I mean, a mascot would be an interesting thing to have. It looks like you, but without the hair. Shut up, Ben. Well, on that bombshell, I'm going to end tonight's proceedings here. For those of you who haven't seen any content with me before, if you do want to see more, hit the subscription button if you're on YouTube and hit the bell and you'll be notified of any future content I upload. If you are on Kick, give me a follow and you'll obviously be notified when I go live on Kick also. Until the next one, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will be posting my stream schedule in about 5 minutes' time, so you will all get a lovely ping in Discord with this coming week's proceedings or streams. I will be live tomorrow again on Euro Truck Simulator 2, so if you can catch me for that, we'll be live at 8:30 as normal. Till next one, guys, hope everyone has a good Monday.